Okay, now it's fucking working. Okay, what the hell happened to... You were supposed to loop! Okay. Been a minute. It's been a minute, alright? Let's just say that. And I'm just gonna finish up whatever shit conversations they have here. And then we're gonna check out a game that I haven't toyed with in a hot minute. That being Destiny. I haven't actually sat there and toyed with it in a while. And I did notice a handful of updates come through on it recently, and I have been curious as to what the hell that entails. I have Cat on my lap, being a brat, as she does. The microphone may sound a bit off because I'm putting it on the other side of my desk, like the entire other side of my desk. So don't mind if I sound weird, because I don't know if I will. And honestly, I could care less. A cat, so we're just getting over this Humpty Dumpty hunk of shit, because I couldn't sit there and finish up the half-assed list I had given myself here. Because it was I finished all the protoframes except Letty, and then it would have to be like what would happen if I spent the year alone, and then I would get that cutscene. I was just in it for the cutscenes, honestly. But I couldn't get fucking Letty, because I guess something I did set her off last time around, so I had to forget, and then we're trying over again, so oops. But yeah, so we're going through all these conversations and whatnot again, and with the new protoframes as well, so. And from my understanding, there's going to be an update coming soon to Warframe. I don't know when. I didn't really look into it too much. I seen like snippets from somebody I follow. But other than that, I'm not really sure what exactly this update would entail. So I guess we're just gonna have to play the waiting game and figure it out. I'm going in the opposite order. For fuck's sake, I just seen the conversation with... Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, didn't really know how to warn you. He's food by the way. It's okay, I can't believe. To put it lightly. Okay. You always like to wake up every morning, not sure if you're gonna be okay. I just, you know, stop the door. Where to go away, crawl on. What you might do. Yeah. Not really gonna describe it, but yeah, no, I do. Your page your own, I can't pretend to grasp it. Apologies for our conversations and being a complete ass, absolutely terrified. Cool. What do you think Liz is trying to destroy you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you mean? You hear her whispering at the edge of... This will be one, let us in. It can be one, it can be whole. What do you think that sounds like? Maybe it sounds like a demon trying to eat me. I don't blame you. I don't think she's exactly there. Okay. Oh. Jesus, that's a way to start off a conversation, isn't it? Jesus Christ, man. Sexy wheeler and dealer. Taste towards him. Okay. Sure. Oh no, the free labor rules didn't want to be in prison anymore. Boo fucking who? The Orkin ain't shit! Give them the right to come back because they're slaughtering it. It's over it. I'm saying here. Yeah. Little by little, we'll be able to, we'll just say this because I don't think he knows who the fuck Ira or Hunhao is. I don't know if that's something we need to explain further on, but I have doubts. Okay, you're done. You're done. Bye bye. Okay, April, please. You're thwapping your tail, and that does not feel good on my hand. Okay, you're rolling over and dying. What are you doing? What you doing, pretty? Hero's journey? The fuck? What do you mean? I don't know about Aura worms. Aura what? I believe I slayed a whole lot of them. Craziest thing you're a time traveler, say. Okay. I'm the only time traveler you know, so what? What you doing? What you doing? Huh? You're being silly. You're being silly. You're rolling over, and you can't really roll over properly because you're bounced on my legs. What you doing? I pay zero attention in school. Honestly, same. But not because I didn't want to, it's because I physically fucking couldn't. Mental disabilities are fun. Never too late to start learning, yeah. So I learned about certain chemical reactions I had no clue about it. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, come here. What you doing? Huh? Yeah, I know, you heard that outside. Damn, you looked at me? Of course, what? Will do. I heard chuffing, and I don't know if that's from something I put in... No, that's just, people talking outside. Okay, great. Rest in peace, my Warhammer figurines. Anytime the door closes, on the back, it shakes the wall, and they just commit suicide. Some of them are my best friends. Yeah. I don't think... Like it when you make sense. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, with this lady. Pre-Deviri or pre-Zeraman? Where the hell do... Where do you feel like you came from? Deviri? Despite what I did to you, pick our homes. I've done to us sometimes. Because that's the honest truth. It is. Like my childhood home growing up, it not at all my most fond experience at all being out there, but I can't deny that it technically was my childhood home. It's like, no, I don't want to go back there fucking ever, but you know, sometimes the home you grow up in isn't exactly the home you want to be in. And you just have to accept that, well, yeah, it technically was my my childhood home, but I don't consider it home nowadays. And you just have to accept that, you know, that's part of your story to tell. Please don't, April. You can't have it. It's dumb. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Hmm? Yes, that's my face. Rub, rub, rub. That's my face. Darling, it's gum. You can't eat gum. I know you want it. You can't have it. Hey, look at me. What you doing? You want a snack? I keep her snacks on my desk. They're little cat chocolates. They smell like chocolate, but they're for felines. They're this one is salmon flavored. Here, eat that. Oh, would you? Hey. It's right there. It's right there. You got it? Yeah, she got it. To this point, no. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say I'm not sure because I genuinely don't know. Here, eat that. A little bit of kitten ASMR for you. No, 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 no. No, no. You get two. You get two. You're like 4 a week, dude. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. You're moody. I had to grab that. Okay. You're alright. You're alright. Okay. Why did you join the IRC? Or ICR? What did it taste for the food that bad? I assume so. Why? Hold on. Reaching over for Kleenex because she drooled on my mic a bit. Yeah, alright. All right. Just trying to have a conversation. Try chatting about the weather next time. Got it. Couple more drinks in and then we get to the okay. We're locked in at liked, so let's get out of this. Hello? I can see it running in the background. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no responding. No shit, Sherlock. Okay. Let's try Destiny. I know Genshin and other Horrorverse games had massive updates, but no thanks. with Genshin, they keep on releasing more and more and more and more characters, and it gets to the point where it's just like they're grasping at straws at this point to keep the game afloat. And I like what they did with games like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. They made an open world game, same as Genshin Impact. But the story has to end somewhere. It can't just keep going and going and going and going. Your story needs to have an end, because it becomes really inconsistent, and then it just becomes draining. This is why I haven't really been playing games like Destiny much either, because they keep adding and adding and adding and adding. And I'm just sitting here wondering, when's the story gonna end? Where's the ending? Where's this going? You know? It seems like, you know, you're gonna get close to the end, and then they add another plot twist, and then it just keeps going. See, I like games that eventually do have an end. But some games, like Warframe, they may not have an end yet, but at least they're giving you substance with it. Because it feels like there's like too much lore and not enough plot. If that makes sense. Because some games are building on lore, other games are building on plot development. If I had to pick between the two, I would go for plot development. I'm not a fan of excessive lore, because after a certain point, it just gets ridiculous. And then you're just like, okay, we heard this song and dance over and over and over and over and over again, so get to your fucking point. I do have Overwatch, but I'm not the biggest fan as to what they they did to that either. It was fine, and then chaos happened, and then more chaos ensued, and then it was sold off to somewhere else, and then all the people, including myself, that actually paid for the game, what, their money just went down the drain for nothing. Because it went from a pay-to-play like Stray to a free-to-play. And then that sort of just like killed the whole... And then they changed up the UI and all that, and now it just feels tiring to play it. I liked how the setup was before, but they changed it immensely, and now it just feels like a chore to play. I don't want to play something if it's gonna feel like a chore. Okay, Jade Rabbit. They all have primary exotics. That's the word I was looking for. Exotic. I bit my tongue. Damn you, sugar-free gum. Hello!
Grief's a funny thing. Some folks get stuck in it, frozen in place. It holds them hostage. And some folks, well, some folks just run. I went far. I had to. I couldn't look at the moon. The way I see it, the farther you run, the less likely you are to get stuck.
Oh, damn.
But this universe tends to stop me in my tracks. One way or another.
Do we have the other half?
Something's out there, hero. It's throwing rocks at our window.
So apparently we don't fucking talk in that cutscene, we just code this, which that's, Jesus, fuck my guy. When you hear him talk. Okay. Great. I didn't capture the full fucking, and I should have. Ah, well. I'm just gonna capture the cutscenes as I can. Because I like the cutscenes. The cutscenes are nice. My chair is screaming at me because it's dried out. Then Christ. Yeah, so that is the other half of the fucking chess pawn.
Grief's a funny thing.
Okay, so I don't want
Some folks get stuck in it.
Oh no, I can't use my
Frozen in
mouse.
place.
Hold on.
It holds them hostage.
Because you're gonna have to hear this shit
Some
over and over and
folks-
over again, and it's just gonna be so fucking annoying.
Some folks just run. I went far. I had to.
We have to wait a little bit,
I couldn't look at the moon.
but I'll mute it so this way y'all don't have to fucking hear it, and I don't have to
The way I
fucking
see it, the farther you run, the less
deal with it
likely
being
you
picked
are to
up.
get stuck. But this universe tends to stop me in my tracks. One way or another.
Connect the halves, make it
Something's
whole,
out there,
become
hero. It's throwing rocks at our
fucking, I
window.
know. I gotta do this shit with my Titan, because it's based. So, okay, so it'd be output capture. We don't want output capture, because it's just gonna be the same song and dance for you, and it's just gonna be a mild annoyance for me. And all I'm trying to do is just capture the cutscene, because it's rare to get a cutscene in fucking Destiny. So when they do happen, I get like overly fucking excited, and I'm just like, oh, hell yeah. And then, yes. Chaos happens, people link shit all over the place. I don't know. Oh, I forgot I had that fugly ass pack on. Ew. Um, got like gross white and red pack on my Titan. I go back to the Warlock after this, because I go from worst to best when it comes to catching up the accounts on all the updates and shit. I can't do anything about the sound of my fucking speakers either, because yes, they are very loud. Look at him. Look at him. Look at my boy. Look at this esteemed lad. Okay, hold on. Come on. Okay, there's my mouse. The what? Why is it black? Oh. It's loading? Okay. You go back to the Warlock, as you do. Okay, stop that. That's 5 minutes of just... Okay. Let's see. There's stuff going on here. What's up? Mmm. Ah, cool, neat, thanks. Oh, strange very nice. 2 of these. Okay, we got arc. Let's get, no. Get arc. There you go. There you go. Mmm. Let's see what's going on here. That's an arena. Seasonal activity. Okay. Helm. Yay, we got another thingy for the... There you go. What the fuck is this? Oh, for fuck's sake! And there's Grievous! Jesus Christ, man! Ah, that's awful. That is just really awful. Mmm. Spread. Oh, it moves. Ew, why does it move so fucking quickly? It's disgusting. Mmm. Oh god. Can I... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's awful. Vitamin fill. Mm. Well, this one's not that bad. It's a bit grungy. Taking this. I'm gonna work on this. Like hell. I thought I'd work on it. And then this. Truly infested spores. That's so weird. Like I could use it for stuff, but I don't know what stuff I could use it for. Maybe looking at it like this, that'd be so distracting. Okay, I can't touch any of these. I don't know, it looks like it's breathing or something. That's so weird. Why does it breathe? Speak with emissary in turn. Of course. Destination. To the 9. Chewing gum. Helps. Can't tell you why it helps, but it helps. Oh. Oh. Hell. Did they change it? They fucking changed it. They fucking changed it. They fucking changed it. What in the fuck sticks? What is that? What the fuck is this? Hello? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? What is this? Accept a gift from the 9. Can I acquire all these? Can I acquire all of them? I'm telling you, I'm gonna. Gift from the 9. Redeem. Keep on redeem. Are these for the strange? I think these are the strange coins. Alright. Oh well. Yeah, okay, so. Fuck. What in the fuck? They just have them floating up here. Okay, who are you?
Everything dies, so die well.
You're the emissary. Okay. And this is just all white. Dungeon complete, okay.
Endings mark new beginnings.
Hold on. How far can I... Pretty far. Okay, so we gotta figure out if that little platform over there or this does nothing. This does absolutely fucking nothing other than make me blue. Let's figure out if the pink platform over here does anything. I don't know what that red thing is up there. Investigate. Oh! What'd I do? What'd I do?
The emissary brings you a message from the 9. They put forth a challenge to the Lightbearers. A begrudging implement. A worn tool. Guardian, please. We ask, make known your value, so divided gods may wield you in time.
It's wielded like a weapon, apparently. What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? The hell? And that explained absolutely fucking nothing, so thanks. I guess, I don't... And then this is just all pink sand, so I don't know. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I know you want me to do like a dungeon, but... Bro, really? First of all, I ain't touching no goddamn dungeon. Second of all, how do I get up there? You will let me up there. Let me up. Yeah, this is the gift from the 9. Woo. Okay. These are actually really good, so I'm just gonna lock all these. Hope you don't mind. Just gonna, yeah, just lock all these. See if I care. What does that look like? Oh. Oh no. Ew. These don't look too bad. I'm not saying they're the worst thing in the world, I'm just saying they don't look too. This is also okay. It's not that bad. Do we actually have like decent looking boots? No, we do not have decent boots. The warlocks never get decent fucking footwear, and that pisses me off. Okay, so I wonder, is it the same for like all accounts or just one? Because if it's just one account, then that's gonna piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. Eternity, Rite of the 9. On we go. I think yeah, okay, so I did. And that was a 1 second fucking clip right there. Whee! Okay, so technically we do not have to re-record that fucking the missive, which is nice. My hand's so crusty. It's hand sanitizer. It's black cherry scented, so it's unfortunately very sweet smelling. But it's better than very sticky, gross, crusty feeling on the hands. Run. Or jump. Or whatever the fuck you want to call this. I don't know what you call it. Run! Oh, cool. So everybody gets one. Neat. So in other words, I get to keep random shit in my inventory for funsies. Hell yeah. And I'm assuming this is still gonna be like, yeah. Just hum random shit to myself, cause why not? We have Arc on this guy, so I guess I'll just do rapid fire ones. I've seen worse. This kind of looks like the one I started with, from my first account. What the fuck? Cade would not approve. Well, no, he would definitely not approve. These are what they currently got on. Ew. Not saying that to be mean, but ew. These are even worse. God. I have these already. And the helmet is... Oh, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Very nice color for you. Mmm. Festering boils. Jesus Christ, man. Gross. No, I'm not doing that. But this is primary? Hell yeah, dude. Does it all just move? None of it moves. Except the tip of the barrel, I guess. We'll just use this, fuck it. Okay, we have Jade Rabbit. It's this is a sniper rifle. And then a submachine gun versus a scout rifle. So this is a shotgun to an auto rifle. Rocket launcher, this is a machine gun, which thank God. Make a I can make it pink. This is very nice. Very nice. Okay, we'll deal with the extension when we get to it. But as of right now, this is just like upgrading everything. Speaking of, I didn't really sit there and like fidget with some stuff in here. Auto rifle, sniper rifle, submachine gun, and sidearm. The side. What is that? Ew. This is a very gross sidearm. Cause that, bro. What the fuck is this? Hey. Give it a very gross look to match it. Scout rifle, auto rifle, grenade. Scout rifle and scout rifle. There you go. This one is okay. I switched out for this one. And then just give this a nice, gross color scheme, as you do. Machine gun or machine gun. Here's this machine gun. And then here is this machine gun. I think it's obvious as to which one we're gonna use. Vault. Just vault these. There you go. I should vault the other ones as well. See, that study is time consuming. And it's so needlessly time consuming, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna vault these ones so I'm not tempted to just like sit there and fucking... Where was the... I had an arm piece that I wanted to actually melt down. Weaponry for days. Oh, there's two of these. What's the difference? There's barely any. Okay, so we're just gonna dismantle this one because it's 119. There you go. Change character, yes. And then we go to our Titan. You need love. You need some love too. I still don't know what the fuck. Why the fuck? Eh? Alright. I don't really want to game at all. I want to focus on my my projects, but I figure I haven't played some games in a hot minute, and you know, just mull about and see type of half-assed updates they got going on or what's happening. Because why not? I could care less for playing games right now. That's like the last thing on my mind. The first thing on my mind is trying to take care of some generalized updates I had to essentially mock up, which is not fun, but it's better than the alternative. Let's see. Also, hello, and I believe we are using. Yep. Obviously, we're not sitting there and removing those, so... Auto rifle or sidearm? Machine gun or machine gun? Obviously, machine gun. No, we locked these. We gotta lock the new equipment, so I don't accidentally like delete it. I have done something like that in the past though, so because of this crusty ass color. Look at this crusty color. Look at it. And then ta-da! Keep purple. Yeah, and now I'm curious. My chair's creaking. Ew. What in the thickened arms? Where's that? Chess piece. What the fuck is this? We don't know. Oh, okay. What? I'm lost. Okay. Very questionable clothing, I have to add. It's all very, very questionable. Can do. Dark here. Why? So many of these. Equip the ones you gotta dismantle. No. Yep. Call it. Goodbye. So then we have to go to tower. Let's go bug the fuck out of Banshee for 5 seconds. Actually, I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so God only knows if Banshee's still in the tower. I hope he is. Wait, what the fuck? What happened to my light? Get back on there. I wonder why I was having a hard time changing the colors, dude. You all fucking cockeyed. Just realized I got bruise galore all over my fucking arms and legs. At this point, I'm not surprised. But it is still kind of like, what the fuck? This is missing. I wore it because I was cold, and now I am warm, so this is now uncomfortable. Get off me. Get the fuck off me. And my painted up hoodie is old, worn out, used to hell, and was a cousin's. It was given to me, and I said, fuck it.
Out in the world, huh?
You're taller than me. Look at this guy. Look at him.
Every little bit helps. Trust me.
Oh, I thought he was taller than me. I was gonna say,
Let's
they
get
give
you
you
back
like
out there.
height stuffs. That would have been cool. Oh, cool, thanks. I could actually use this. There you go.
Don't
Thank
get
you.
burned. Forgot what I was doing.
Zavala, you here? Who won? Titans. Very nice, very, very nice. You! How's it been?
Got it.
I haven't seen your bald ass head in a minute. How you been, Bubblegum? Gross. Very gross. Alright, Blue Man. I'll see you later. He's part of the Blue Man group. It's okay. Mr.
Hello,
Raoul.
Guardian. Welcome.
Pet. Do you have hair? I'm not saying that as like a funny, I'm genuinely curious. Does Raoul have hair? Or is he just bald? I think he just hides his hair very well. Oh, beautiful schnoz. And what do you guys think? You think this guy's hiding some hair, or is he just truly bald? He's bald! Master Raoul is bald. We must alert the others. He has no hair. I like to imagine, because, you know, they did it like that because he's very obviously hiding his hair. But I like to imagine that he's hiding a full head of hair underneath that cloak of his. That's just me, though. That's just me. But could you imagine what type of hair he would have under there? Because EXO hair colors are weird. And I know this from personal experience. Because I toyed with the accounts and stuff. But EXOs have some, like... Not EXOs. Wow, Awoken. Has some really weird, like, hair colors. Like, really, really weird hair colors. So I have to imagine, like... Type of hair he got going on underneath that hood of his, or is he just truly, absolutely, positively just that bald? I cannot see him as a bald guy. I'm sorry, but I can't. We will go with increased fire range from afar, because why not? I think that's what that said. I do not care. This out the scout rifle. Oh no! How? We're almost an hour in and I'm already tired of this. This is why I do not sit there and play around in Destiny a lot. It's not really a game I'd sit there and say, oh yeah, no, that's my go-to. No, this is like second to last resort, honestly. I love the lore. I like the characters. I like the gameplay. I do not like the fact that progression takes forever between 3 accounts. It's all under the same fucking name. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because it's so fucking stupid. Like, because they have like squads, yeah. And so my thing is, like, if they were to do cutscenes or something like that, yeah, why wouldn't it be like, you know, the squad that you made, if that makes sense?
I've heard about the great machine's little makeover, prettying itself up before fleeing for greener pastures.
What are your thoughts? Bray, what are your thoughts? And then it just forces me out. Oh. Hello. Oh god. I see in the back of your head. You have no secrets to hide. I see in the back of your head. This is Varric's arm. Why'd you steal his arm? Girl. There's a heart right there. What are these pictures? What are those pictures, man? There's a heart, a cupcake, a torn up bit on the wall. I like to think that they just put concept art in here. That'd be nice. And then this is just a full-blown fucking EXO. Why do you have a hologram of yourself? I don't... What I have to imagine is after the people were put into EXO bodies, how did that alter their mental state? Because humans are creatures of pleasures, many different types of pleasures in life, and you know, eating has like been discarded as second nature, and so has urination, defecation, and things of that like. So what I'm trying to figure out is what type of pleasures do EXOs have to look forward to after what happened. Other than, like, you know, sightseeing and shit like that. Like, how... I hope they still have sensation of touch and feelings in their limbs and not. But they also don't have genitalia and or organs. So what pleasures do they have to look forward to, realistically speaking? It's gotta be depressing. And let's say, for example, that they still have sensation of touch, like all over themselves. I feel like at that point it don't make a shit, because the most that they have to look forward to is with, especially with like a partner, and this is where like Saint comes into play, because he has Osiris as a spouse. So like, how does that relationship work out? Like, realistically speaking, I'm not saying that you can't be in a relationship with somebody that is like asexual. I'm just saying it's gotta be a little bit difficult on both of your behalves when it comes to intimacy, doesn't it? Because that's essentially what this is. It's essentially being in a relationship with somebody who's asexual. And that's basically what this is. You crave affection more than you do physical touch. And at this point it should become second nature to not want physical touch, because you can't. You physically fucking can't, and that's like the life of an exo. That's gotta be very depressing. For the other spouse to like not have that in their life, I guess. Because you're trading one thing for another, essentially. I'm not sitting here and saying that all exos are like unhappy with this, but I'm saying that it's gonna be a little bit challenging though when it comes to intimacy with a partner, especially on their behalf, because I don't know, it's weird to me to not have like that part, because you gotta remember, they were human. So to be a human being and then to essentially remove a part of yourself, just entirely, that's gotta be very hard to cope with, especially after you died and came back to life as a guardian. That's gonna be a huge pain in the ass to cope with, isn't it? Now you have to deal with the life choices of who you were before, and what Clovis Bray did. And now you're just sitting there just like, well, I can't do fucking anything I want to, because even though I want to, I can't. I don't have that that ability to do so anymore. So, because from my understanding, you wake up after dying a completely different person. So that's I'm looking a little bit too far into this, but still, like, you gotta imagine how like life-changing, life-altering, and life-damning that is for somebody of this nature, to have to sit there and essentially, you know, cope with that just daily. That's not something I personally would be able to deal with mentally. We just doing kickflips? Yeah. I know with a normal Sparrow you can sit there and like roll with it. I don't think you can do that with these, can you? Probably not. I look too far into lore sometimes, and it scares people. So sometimes it scares people, and other people are just like, could you like shut up for 5 seconds, because this is too much information to process. And I'm saying, we're just like, you don't understand though, the continuity don't make no goddamn sense of this bullshit. There's no continuity, it's just bullcrap, alright? It don't make no damn sense. It needs to make sense. Make it make sense, please, because now my head hurts. It's fucking like, oh, your head hurts. Imagine how I feel after listening to you ramble on about this shit. It's like, yeah, I get that, fair point, but like, seriously, no, dude. It is not good. It is not good. Okay, so I have the Telesto. I don't know if I want to keep that on the Titan. I could, yeah, I totally fucking could, but I don't know if that's like a good idea. I already have mild issues with the Titan, with the jumping mechanics. Other than that, Titans are very based. I like them. Hunters, you're essentially playing the game on hard mode without any way to like deflect incoming fire, or being able to sit there and like heal yourself. You're just playing the game on hard mode. I like Titan because big, stonky, hunky bunky fucking retard in armor goes to war and his only defense is bubble shield. Bubble shield and fists. And that is funny. This is very funny. It is true what people say when they compare Titans to Marines. These fucking cran eaters. And honestly, I can't blame them for it. I seriously cannot blame them for it. Because they truly are fucking Marines. And then I seen a Reddit post. The fucking Zer cosplay. Yeah, I heard you were a Titan main. Here, have some cran gummies. Some Crayola gummies. You like eating crayons, right? Your Crayola gummies. Pick your favorite flavor and share the rest with the rest of the Titans. Have a good old fucking time, yeah? Use 1, 2, no. To hell with you. Die! There's loot to be had, my friend. Excellent loot to be had. It's like $2 silver and a coin. What the fuck I get anyway? What'd you give me? They gave me something cryptid I have to decipher. Hold on. Wait. I need to decipher it. Raoul, help. An hour and 8 minutes in. I feel like I'm wasting time. I found a list of mangas I want to sit there review. Because I found a website filled to the brim with mangas. Because I was trying to find Meshinuma again. Which, if you know Meshinuma, it is really good for people who like foodie content. And or like mukbangs or ASMR eating channels. Meshinuma is a really good manga for that. I was trying to find it again, and once I found it again on a manga website, it had all other different lists of titles, and I was given a list of mangas to check out. And I was like, oh hell yeah, dude!
Guardians are always welcome
So
at my doorstep.
I went ahead and I looked at the list, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just review these slowly one by one, as you do. And I'm currently stuck on one that I'm having a hard time making sense of, because the way it was translated to English was poor, to say the least. So it's like the sentences don't line up with the reactions or actions of the characters. So it's a little bit of a challenge to follow the storyline.
That's enough.
But I mean, it's not like there's no story to be had. It's just it's a little hard to keep an eye as to what on earth is going on because of the translation issues. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to sit there and like
We live in
actually
dangerous times,
grasp
Guardian.
the
I hope you have something for me that might help you make
the storyline itself. It's not exactly like the easiest thing to, because as I said, there's some minor translation issues. Some very minor translation issues. It would be a big deal within itself, but it does make it harder to
Let's think about this for a minute.
follow along in the story. Okay, final blows. Grant this weapon small amount of health. Increases reload speed, rapidly defeating
Even with
targets.
the most difficult
Grants.
ciphers, all that is required
Bonus
is the
spirit
right
speed
key.
gardens. Powerful combatants. Okay, cool, great, neat. I don't know what any of that means. All I know is that I have a weapon that sits there and eliminates enemies next to dying enemies. Which is nice. Increase the weapon level? No. There's my, yeah, I don't do Crucible. I don't like Crucible. Here's the... Poison Final Blows, return ammo to magazine. This weapon is optimized for recoil control, increased stability. Landing Final Blow or multiple precision hits triggers a burst of poison that triggers a burst that poisons nearby enemies. This is where the numerous kills come into this. This magazine is optimized for recoil control, greatly increases stability, decreases range, increases airborne effectiveness, and increased stability, barrel optimization for recoil. And then I don't have a deep sight socket. And I got this gun 2 years ago, so that should tell you where I'm at with this. I'm just gonna jump on the tree, cause fuck it. Okay. I can't see him anymore, but we can sit there and go into the, well, I can only roam around this bit. I can't go anywhere else, because I don't have the DLC. Well, yeah, well. Fucking well. Let me just call it here, because I really want to get back to my, my drawings. So we'll just call it here, yeah?